Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. And welcome back to the 2 Cents Podcast. I just want to thank everybody who subscribed to us so far. We really appreciate it.
Much appreciated. Love the support.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to continue posting and we're going to do our best to be consistent. So stay along for the ride and we appreciate you all. So yeah, let's get into it. So,
what are we talking about today?
Do you think people are born confident?
I think some people are born confident, but I think like some people are like predisposed to be confident because of their environment. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that. Like I always grew up in a family that like they're very supportive, very like caring, very affectionate.
Yeah.
So I think when you grow up around that, it contributes to your confidence.
I don't know if someone can be born with confidence. I think some people are born with bigger personalities and some people are born with smaller personalities. Mm-hmm. And then the way their parents raised them, like, I guess, contributes to how confident they are and who they are. And yeah, their life experiences over time, I guess, determine how confident they are. Mm-hmm. But as you get older, confidence is something that you can choose. So whether you're born with it or not, like eventually, like anyone can become confident.
Do you think confidence looks a certain way? Like, what do you think confidence looks like?
I don't think it has a certain look because confidence is just being sure of yourself and like everyone is unique. So like me being sure of myself is going to look different from you being sure of yourself because we're two completely different people. So yeah, I don't think it has a certain look. I think it may have a certain reaction, like a common reaction, but I don't think it looks the same on everyone.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think confidence looks the same on everybody because some things that you feel make you confident, that's not what somebody else feels makes them confident. I also think like if you're a person who can't deal with somebody else getting a compliment, then you're not a confident person.
I knew that was coming up in this video.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
If you feel that somebody else having the light shine on them takes away from your light, you gotta work on some stuff within yourself because that's not confidence.
Yeah, I feel like confidence, it's like knowing that like you're beautiful and you shine and someone else is beautiful and they shine and you both shine together. Like one doesn't take away from the other. Like one doesn't make the other less beautiful. It's just all beautiful together. And
yeah, like I agree. You can't be confident and then compare yourself to other people. And you can't be confident and be a jealous person.
Yeah,
it
doesn't go together. Mm-hmm. Like I was saying in one of our previous videos that like I think I'm the main character in my life and then like she thinks she's the main character in her life and then when you come together it's bad bitches united. So it's like that where it's just like it doesn't take away like I am the main character and so is she and we're just the main character together.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
more power.
Okay, do you think there is such a thing as overconfidence? I actually want to answer this first.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I don't think it's overconfident. I think at a certain point, it just becomes like ego. Like it just becomes something else, something negative. I don't think you can have like too much confidence. Because confidence is just that like that certainty of like who you are and what you're here to do. So it's just like if you're overconfident or like I feel like that's just a phrase to say that like the word is not coming to me. I need to get my vocabulary up. The word is not coming to me. But it's like you're just hard-headed, don't want to listen to anybody, think you have all the answers, and yeah, just that, like, what's the word?
Arrogance.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow, you took that right from my skull. You're just arrogant. You're arrogant. It's not confidence anymore. Because, now you're just arrogant.
I think you could be overconfident. And I think you being overconfident turns into arrogance. I think there's like a certain level, okay, you're confident, and then boom, it's arrogance. Where the confidence stops, like that's where humble is supposed to sandwich it. But you're not humble, so it turns into overconfidence. Then it turns into arrogance.
I think it's love and appreciation too, because with arrogance, it's like you think that your confidence outshines everyone else. Whereas just like if you love someone and you appreciate that person, when you see them being confident, you're going to love it. So I think that as well too. Oh, this is a good one. So especially in like the YouTube world, a lot of people get like plastic surgery in the entertainment industry and things like that. And there's always been this conversation on whether it's right or wrong. So I guess the question is, does getting surgery, or if you have a surgery, does that mean that you're not confident? Now, I don't have any cosmetic surgeries, and neither neither of us have cosmetic surgeries.
Damn.
So it's just like, I feel like we can only give a certain perspective, but I don't think that getting surgery means that you don't have confidence. I guess like there's a whole lot of different reasonings behind it, so it does depend on the person. So it could mean that you don't have confidence, and it could mean that you do have confidence. And this is just like a physical portrayal of how you see yourself. So I guess it depends on the person. I don't think that you, like when cosmetic surgery is obvious, I don't think that you can use that to say this is who this person is.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think it depends on the reason why you're getting the surgery. Because like, if you're insecure about your nose, like you've always wanted a nose job for yourself, and you go get the nose job, fine, good, whatever. That's something you did to make yourself confident. If you're getting a nose job because everyone has always told you, oh, your nose is ugly, then that's not going to make you confident for a long period of time. Because the next time somebody says, oh, I don't like this about you, I don't like that about you, you're going to go and you're going to have it changed again.
And then with confidence and like being sure of yourself, is just like when you're confident and then you know that like this is something that I want, and regardless of what anyone else has to say about it, like this is who I am and what I want to do. Whereas like when you don't have confidence and it's coming from a place of insecurity, it's like, I'm going to change this about myself and then everyone is going to love me. Whereas just like, yeah, it's not supposed to come from that place.
So like, what do you think about the people who are like, they think getting surgery means somebody isn't confident?
I don't like people that make assumptions. So it's just like, do you know that person? No. But you think that they're a certain way because they've gotten surgery. I like, that tells me a lot about you. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Like, don't assume. And like, even with us, I feel like people will look at us and be like, oh, she got this done or she got this done, even if we didn't.
I hope.
So
like if anybody ever puts that in the comment section, like if I ever see that, I'm gonna be like,
wow, I'm that girl.
Don't gas me up like that, please. This is not what you want. Like, I'm already gassed. Don't add, like, please.
My head can get real big in a second.
I'm like, look, Jasmine, you saw what they put. You are seeing what the people are saying. Like,
we don't have to work that hard because they think we're it.
But yeah, I don't like when people say that, like, oh, getting surgery. What was that? What was the question? Like getting surgery means that you're not confident. I don't like when people say that, because if I want to get something done for myself, then I'm getting something done for myself. If I'm getting it done because it's a trend, that's a little different. Like, if I want to get my butt done because I know I'm gonna look nice with this kind of butt, then I'm gonna get it. But I'm not getting it because I want to look like the next person, or because that's what's trending right now, or because I want more attention. So
yeah, I feel like it's when it's made in, like, when you have confidence, when there's confidence behind it, it's like a lifestyle choice.
Yeah,
so
it's
like,
an aesthetic.
Yeah. So like, it's like the way, like, you choose to, like, get your hair done, or like people like choose to work out because they want a certain look and things like that. I put it into like that category.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't look at people and assume that like they're a certain way.
Because, you hate yourself because you got BBL.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't know if they hate themselves. They may, but you don't know that. You don't know why.
Yeah. And even because I know, like, there are some cosmetic procedures that, like, it's necessary.
They might hate themselves just because.
Yeah.
No, let me stop.
There is, like, sometimes it is necessary. Like, I know some people, they have to get a nose job because they cannot breathe. Like, their nose, like, they were born
Y'all
with
love
their
using
nose.
that excuse, though. I'm
But,
not
like,
gonna lie. Even like, you were breathing fine. You just say you wanted the nose job. I'm not gonna judge you, but you were breathing fine.
But I feel like even if there isn't, like, that reason behind it, that it should still be respected.
Unless you're doing it for people's opinions, then I don't respect it. I'm sorry.
I'm judging you.
I'm not even judging you. I'm just like, you need to do better with your life, for real.
Do you think you can really fake it till you make it?
I don't know. Maybe, because like a lot of people fake things and then they end up just learning. So maybe.
I'm not sure. I think it depends on the person, because I don't know. I'm trying to think of my own personal experience, and like I feel like I say this so many times, and I feel like it's getting annoying now, but like, I used to be such an insecure.
You don't know, y'all. It's not annoying yet.
I used to be such an insecure person, and then I worked on myself, but when I didn't have as much confidence, like, I couldn't act. I couldn't pretend. Like, I feel like, yeah, like, I just didn't, like, I couldn't be myself. And like, yeah, I was constantly like comparing myself to others, and like, I feel like you can tell that I wasn't as sure in myself, and there was no pretending. There was no pretending. Whereas like, now I'm more confident and I'm being myself and I'm not pretending. Like, so I think it depends on the person. Yeah, I guess I didn't get the fake it till you make it gene, because I literally could not fake it.
That's true.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it depends on the person. Because I know that like, when it comes to not just being yourself, but like for certain jobs, I know people will like fake the confidence to just get into that space.
Yeah.
And then once they really get the hang of things, then they like continue and their confidence becomes real. But yeah, so I guess it depends on a lot of things. It depends on the person. It depends on the situation. But yeah, I couldn't fake it when it came to anything. Like, I would just be jobless and in my house and a bum because I couldn't fake it. Like, yeah, and then I just like worked on myself until I became the person that I knew I was meant to be.
I like that. Yeah, a lot of y'all, everybody, y'all need to work on yourselves. Like, if you feel that you want to be confident, then that's something you're going to have to practice. Like, work toward that goal.
Even with like doing our YouTube channel, like I didn't really have the confidence before, and I would like sit and record myself and never post anything. And whereas like now it's just like I'm putting it out there. I'm putting myself out there. So yeah, I couldn't fake it, but maybe other people can. I feel like I want to get more insight on your experience, because I feel like you've been a very confident person your entire life, like very confident in who you are. So like, have you ever had to fake it?
I've never had to like fake confidence. if I didn't know what I was doing at a job, I'd just be like, oh, I asked for help. But if it was like a customer that I really thought I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, then I'd be like, nah, like, I'm just gonna figure something out. But, yeah, I don't think I've had to, besides like the job, but I don't think I've had to fake confidence.
Let us know in the comment section down below, like, what you guys think, or even your own personal experiences. Yeah, like, we were gonna talk about, like, what does fake confidence even look like? But, like,
I think it has a look. I think when you're jealous of somebody,
you're faking it.
That's fake confidence. When you have a backhanded compliment for everything to give somebody, that's fake confidence. When you always make somebody the butt of a joke, that's fake confidence.
Yeah, but I feel like then you're not faking it, because we're like seeing through. We're seeing
Not
through
everybody
it.
sees through it though.
Oh.
Like when you're the butt of the joke, you don't necessarily see through it. You're like, oh, like, why are they picking on me?
Yeah.
You don't know that person is actually like kind of envious of you, or they're not really secure in themselves, so they're trying to find somebody else to like, make look bad so that they look better.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think confidence intimidates people? I don't even need to ask that question. Yeah, it does. Like, that's why we just talked about people like faking it, because it is so intimidating. And then when someone else gets intimidated by your confidence, then they try to fake it, but then you see through it because you see the signs.
Yeah. You're like, nah, no, bitch. No.
Yeah.
I think confidence intimidates insecure people. I think confident people love confident people, because then we don't have to put up with the bullshit that comes with all the mess of insecure people.
Yeah.
Like
the jealousy, the competition,
you just don't have to deal with it. When it's two confident people, you're just like, you love the energy. It's so refreshing. Yeah. It's just so uplifting.
It's calming. It's relaxing. Because I feel like now y'all are making stuff up because there is no competition. Like there's no nothing. Like y'all are making stuff up now.
Oh, we need to get you to the hospital because you're not well.
You're not with us anymore.
Competition. Wait. With who though? With beefing with who, bitch? Like,
yeah.
No.
I feel like before, like when I wasn't as like secure in myself, like I would be like, yeah, I don't have beef with people just because like I wanted to seem like I was that person.
But you have
but like now, like I really don't have beef with people, and the difference is astounding. Like I truly don't care. Like like I'm not lying when I say I don't.
The beef be one-sided.
It does.
It's like, wow, you're a little deranged.
Like now when I'm out here, it's like I'm actually here to have a good time. Whereas like before, I'm like looking and I'm noticing things and it's like no one cares. But yeah.
How do you think somebody becomes confident?
I think there's a lot of different factors to it. I think there's working on yourself, being real with yourself, being honest. I think environment helps as well, because I have good friends and family, and so like I can be honest with myself and then I can be honest with others. So like like how I'm talking to you now about how I used to be and like how much far I've come and how much I've grown. And I feel like it shows in good friendships as well, because like, I feel like I also say this all the time, but like you can grow like closer with a person because you're not concerned with the wrong things. So, what was the question? How does someone, how do you think someone becomes confident? It's like you have to work on yourself. And there's a lot of different ways to go about that. You really have to look inwards and reflect and come to some hard truths, but understand that you'll be better for it. And like, it's so much better on the other side. And like now looking back, it's like it's insane that there was a point in time when I didn't have confidence, because like
You're like, I'm really that bitch. Like,
I
I'm
actually
really her.
am.
Like,
Because, like, I'm gorgeous now, and, like, I think I'm so beautiful now, but I've actually always looked like this. I was always pretty. I just didn't know it. And, like, it's insane to think that there was a point in time that I didn't know. So, yeah, I think, do the work. It's worth it. Whatever you need to do. Whether it's getting professional help or talking to someone or even having your friends like do an intervention, whatever it is. Whatever it is. I
don't disagree, but it's just funny. Like, if you have to have your friends do the intervention.
Listen,
like, how can I get them to do that for me? Like,
I don't know, because I feel like I would ask. Like, even when I show out this camera, like, we're about to have a conversation where I'm gonna ask, because, like, I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm not afraid to hear the answer because I'm working on myself and I just want to become better. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask those questions. Like, you know, like, how do you, and then, like, based on their answers, you can like tell. No,
I've never heard somebody plan their own intervention.
based on their answers, then you can be like, okay, am I this person, or does this person just not like me, or, you know, whatever it is, like. And I think, yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have good friends, so, you know, I'm gonna ask for the truth and like,
it'll be given.
Trust the answer, and also secure enough to, like, hear those things about myself and, like,
take it as constructive criticism.
Yeah. And just knowing the difference between constructive criticism and when someone actually just doesn't like you. And yeah. To become confident, you just got to do the work.
I agree. I think you definitely have to look inside yourself. Figure out what you're insecure about. Figure out your insecurities. And you need to address each and every single one of them, because that's what's keeping you from becoming a confident person. I also think you need to watch the company that you keep. Like, if you're in a friendship and every time you hang out, afterward you always feel bad about yourself. You're always like, dang, like, I don't have this, I don't have that. And they just make you feel horrible, like shit. You don't need to be in that friendship anymore. It's not serving you. Like, you literally feel bad about yourself every time you hang out with them. So why do you keep hanging out with them?
Yeah.
For what? And vice versa. Like, hang around people who make you feel good about yourself. Hang around other confident people, because that kind of energy is going to start rubbing off on you. You're going to start imitating what you see and just, like, adopting practices that they do.
Until it's not an imitation anymore. And you become who you are.
Yeah. So eliminate anything you need to eliminate that's holding you back. It's 2025. Like, whatever you gotta do, do it. Even if you think it's selfish, it's not selfish.
Yeah, I think also that, like, the more confident you become, the more the negative things around you will eliminate themselves. So, like, the more you change, like, the people and the things around you will change as well. And so whoever, like, isn't supposed to be there, or whoever was bringing you down, like, once you become confident, they'll go away. They'll, like, find a reason to, like, not be around you anymore.
God definitely will start removing people from your life.
Yeah.
Sure will.
Or, like, you'll, like, see more and more, like, the people who aren't meant to be there, and you confront it or remove it. So
yeah, like, if you're a person and you're just dumb, like, you may not even know you're dumb, just pray to God. Just be like, God, please start revealing things to me. Like, I know sometimes I miss things. Please just make it plain, make it clear. What's not for me, what needs to be removed, take it away.
Yeah.
Take it away.
And that's also the importance of having good company, because God can reveal things to you through the people around you. So,
amen. A word was said, and a word was received.
I didn't get to say the lie. It's okay. They get it. Yeah, a word was received. Okay. How do you plan on raising confident kids? Wait, before you respond to this, it's just like, I don't know about this question, because it's just like, what if I don't want kids?
What? Not even the one?
Yeah, like, more than likely I am gonna have kids. I'm just like, I don't know.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, I do.
So boom, how do you plan on raising them to be confident?
I think by setting an example. Yeah, I think kids, especially when they're younger, they replicate what they see. And so I feel like if I'm confident, then they'll do that. So yeah, I think that's the number one way to like teach a kid about confidence. It's they're watching how you behave in certain situations. And yeah,
I definitely do want to raise confident kids, because when you don't raise confident kids, the world gets filled with gremlins. Like, please just do a better job, please. Like, I'm going to raise my kids like with the same values that my parents raised me with. Like, every time my mom would take me to school, before like I went into the building, she would make us say, oh, Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ. So I'm going to do affirmations with my kids as well.
that's so nice.
I think that helps. Like,
Okay.
you are
I like
beautiful.
I didn't get much
Like-
affirmations. I kind of like grew up in a strict Christian household. So I feel like a lot of it was like you have to be a certain way and you have to do things a certain way, and then you'll like get
The praise.
get the things that you want, or like the things that you deserve. So I feel like, I don't know, there wasn't a lot of like affirmations. It was just, yeah, it's a certain way that you're supposed to be. And then you'll get good things if you continue to be the certain way. And obviously, like, you come to realize that like it's not like that after a while. But yeah, I think I'll do affirmations.
I think it helps. Like, growing up, my family, they would always say, oh, like, you know, you guys are very beautiful, you guys are smart children. And I think that it doesn't do damage. Like, building your kid up, that doesn't hurt, because the world is already going to tear them down. People are already so negative. So to have them deal with that outside, and then to also have them deal with that inside the house, like,
Yeah, home should
they're
be a
gonna
safe
grow
space.
up miserable.
Yeah, definitely. And I used to think that like affirmations were corny too, but I kind of do affirmations now, because like sometimes I'll like catch a glimpse of myself and I'll be like, "Oh, you're so pretty." That's like affirmations.
Literally,
Like,
damn.
yeah,
Hey, you
yeah,
did that shit today.
yeah. And then like I'll like catch people staring and I'll be like, "Yeah, it's because you look good today." So it's just like I kind of do it now, like just on a regular. So yeah, yeah. And like, I don't know, I thought it was just like complimenting, like I was gonna like compliment my kids, but yeah, I do like the idea of having affirmations or like kind of like a mantra that they can say to like remind them. So it's like, I don't know, being a kid is hard. So yeah, like in times when they're uncertain, just like something that they can remember. I think it's nice.
I agree. Like, even now, I'm like, I can do anything I want. Like, for real. Like, tell me I can't do something.
You're a liar.
Tell me. Then watch me do it. Like,
Yeah.
I also want to do, have my kids do extracurricular activities.
Oh, definitely.
Because I think that helps with confidence. Like, my dad always had me and Julius in something. Like, track and field, something. Always
That's
something.
nice. That's nice.
And then you, like, meet so many people, and then you develop, like, social skills, and that contributes to confidence.
That's pretty good. I was gonna do that anyhow because I just want to give my kids access to things. So it's just like, first of all, my kids are gonna be rich because I'm gonna be rich. So like,
Period. Yo.
besides like the regular,
Our kids, boy.
yeah, they're gonna be rich kids. So like, besides their regular education, like I want them to pick a sport. I want them to pick a musical instrument. Expose them to like different courses and classes, have them learn another language, just to give them access to those things, because it's things that I would have wanted as a kid growing up. And also, yeah, I have a younger brother, and he's like 5 or 6, and he doesn't stop moving. Like, the energy, like, it's always there. So it's just like, yeah, and he's brilliant. So it's just like, put him in these things, like, let him use that energy and his mind and get those skills. And he can use those later on, either as something that he wants as a hobby for himself, or as something to get a job or like work in a field, or just anything. Just anything. I was gonna say that like kids are very far in the future, but for right now and like in the near future, I do want to continue like working on my confidence. I feel like watching two very lovely, gorgeous women who are like confident enough to put our content out there. I feel like it's like taking advice from us, I guess. But I feel like that's doing too much.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. What she's trying to say is, if you keep watching us, you're gonna become confident. All right, like we're in, subscribe, keep watching our videos, and watch who you become. Like, you're gonna start leveling up. That confidence about to be up here. Yeah. Like, nobody's gonna be able to tell you anything. Like,
just keep on the journey with us.
You're gonna know, like, oh. Yeah.
And when you're not confident, I know that like watching confident people can like have the opposite effect. Like, it can be kind of discouraging, but like don't be discouraged. Like,
don't.
Come on the journey.
If you really want to be confident, lock in, keep watching our videos. Don't get scared, don't feel intimidated. Sit down.
Tune in.
Keep watching. Like, yeah.
And that's my 2 cents on the matter.
Okay. Overall advice?
In conclusion, confidence is something that anyone and everyone can achieve. And I think putting the work in to get it is very much worth it. And I'm a living testimony. So, yeah. And I'm going to continue to work on myself and just continue growing into the person I want to be. So, I wish the same for you as well.
I love that. My overall advice, watch the company you keep. Address your insecurities. And keep watching our videos. That's really it.
Thanks for watching, guys. Especially if y'all made it to the end.
Oh my gosh, if you made it to the end, thank you. Like, we love you.
Like, obviously you appreciate us and we appreciate you.
Exactly. So, if you want to see us do a different topic on 2 cents, you can leave it in the comments or you can email us.
Don't email us foolishness, because I've been checking our emails and I've already gotten foolishness. So, like, please don't, Lord. Like, it's only the two of us running this show. Okay? So, please don't fill up the inbox with foolishness. Please be serious. And, like, tell us what you really want to see. Please.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.